First of all, just I welcome you in the live session of India English बोलेगा अभियान. अगर आप अंग्रेजी पढ़ सकते हैं तो बोल भी सकते हैं और ठान लिए तो डेफिनेटली बोलेंगे. This is Suraj Kumar, founder of India English बोलेगा अभियान, as well as writer of Basic to Advanced Spoken English course PDF ebook. I welcome you in this live session. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, sure, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for giving me such a good opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Sunidhi Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. As I am studying class 9, I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 of my brothers. And my hobby is to learn English language and to read some books. That's all about. Yes, sir. I have a lot of questions to ask to you. Means, as you are a teacher, you are teaching to the students. So nowadays, all the people they are so much curious to learn English language, and they are also so much crazy to learn English language because now it has become a common language, and now it has become also important. That's why I want to ask that why? What's your opinion? Means what do you want to tell to the student that is it English is important to us and why it is important?
As we know that English is a global language, and if we will learn this language, really it will be amazing for us. Just we will be national to international. Just we can, I think, visit all around the world. Just we can deal with all around the world. Just we can do the business everywhere, and just we can work in multinational companies, and just we have the a lot of opportunities to grow in our life. If we want to success nowadays in this global era where internet is available everywhere, just you can do the business work from home if you know the English. Yes, and there are many works just you can do work from home, and with multinational companies, I think clients and abroad people just you can do, and it will be possible for you when just your communication will be something different. It's mean it will be better to communicate with each other in this language. Yes, and really it is very important. That's why just I am very excited, and I have started India English Bolega Abhiyan where I teach Hindi to English live training. If you know that how to speak Hindi and English, I give you 100% guarantee your English will be fantastic and you will speak English one day fluently without any hesitation.
Yes, I definitely right. I agree with the point that English is very important to us. There are so many reasons behind it. If we are knowing the English language, then we can do anything whatever we want. As we can say that we want to communicate to the peoples like foreigners because they are speaking their native language and we are also speaking our native language. So that's why we will not able to communicate each other. For communication, also for interaction purpose, English is very important to us. If we are knowing the English very well, then we can easily do the communication. We can easily interact with the peoples. And second reason we can select like that if we want to take a higher job or if we want to take a good job because people they want to be a doctor something like this or this type of thing they want to be. So for becoming like this type of things we should know the English language. At the international level also all the university interview or the presentation they are given through the English language only. So English is everywhere. If we are knowing the English language then we can easily do whatever we want. And if we are knowing English language then we will not face a lots of difficulties in our life also. As we can say like that without learning English also without if we are also not knowing English language then nothing will happen, but we have to face a lots of difficulties in our life. As we can consider like if we go to the rural areas then find a lots of people they are not knowing English language, they are also not curious to learn English language, so they will definitely gonna to face a lots of difficulties in their life. But as we can see like that nowadays all the small children they are knowing English language, they are speaking English language, then why we can't able to speak English language? We definitely can speak English language. So that's why we need to speak English language. And nowadays all the people they should speak English language because it has become a common language. If we are knowing the English language very well then we can do anything whatever we want. As for the higher study also it is very important to us. And if we want to communicate globally to the people then it is very important. So that's why I just think that if we will know the English language then we can do whatever we want. So that's why English is very important to us.
You are right, you are right, you are right. Okay, then you tell me that where did you learn this language and how do you practice at home and how? Tell me about yourself.
Okay, so do you know, sir, when I was in class 7, that time I was not knowing to, even though I was not knowing to form the sentence, and I also not knowing to read a book also. That time I was facing a lots of problem because I was not knowing anything about the English language. As we can say like that, I was disliking the English language because I was not knowing anything. So that's why I was disliking the English subject. But my parents and teachers said to me that if you know the English language, then you will not gonna to face a lots of difficulties in your life. So that's why my parents said to me, you should start from the grammar because you are also not knowing to form the sentence. So that's why you should start from the grammar. I just learned the grammar. I just learned the basic part of the grammar also. I have not learned the whole grammar. I just learned the basic part of the grammar like limited grammar, tense, preposition. It's enough. Because for the speaking English language, grammar is very important to us. Grammar is the backbone of the English language. If we are knowing the English language through if we are knowing English language, then if we are speaking English language through the grammar only. If we are knowing the grammar, then through grammar only we can speak English language. So that's why I just learned the basic part of grammar. After learning this all, I just my father said to me that you are not only enough to form the sentence, or you are not only to learn the English. Means you are not only enough to learn the grammar. You should also practice English, because if you will practice English language, then you will able to find a good on it. So that's why I just started practicing that time. I was also doing the video call conversation that time, but I was fearing a lot, and because I was not able to speak, I was speaking the broken English language. So that's why I was fearing a lot, and the mostly people they fears speaking in the front of mirror or camera because they are not able to speak very well. They think like that, like the people's you they are very speaking very well, but I'm not able to express all those things. So the people they will think like that, but we have not to think like this. Whatever we are knowing like broken English, whatever we are knowing, firstly we have to start from that thing only. Again, after speaking, we can easily make it correction of that things. So that's why like this my journey has ended. And about my practice, I just do the regular classes in the Skype. Means I just do the video call conversation through which I just practice English language. And I also follow the LSW, like we should listen, like I just listen stories or whatever the teacher they told me, I just listen it carefully. After listening it carefully, things I have listened, I just speak in the front of mirror camera. After speaking those things, I just also read some books. Maximum whatever I just get, I just read, because after reading some book also, then I will face a lots of difficulties in that also. If I will read, if there will be good, if I can read good books, then I can also speak. And if I am reading some books, then I also can stuck in some word through which I can go to the social medias, through which I can get the meaning of that. And after reading the book also, if I'm reading books, then I can also include in some vocabulary. I can also learn vocabulary if I'm reading books. So that's why reading is also important to us. And talking about the writing, whatever we have listened, whatever we have speak, or whatever we have read, if we will write those things in our copy, then more idea will come and more thoughts will come that what I should write, all those things, more vocabulary, more good sentences will come. So that's why writing is also important to us. So I just follow like this tip only, through which I am able to speak English language. But I just mostly practice English language very well, because if we will practice regularly English, then we can easily find a good result in ourselves only. Because when my examination of before examination, I was speaking English language, and when my examination was going on, I just left to speaking, because I have also to focus on the study. So I just left after my examination. I just again started to speak, but I was fearing. I was not able to speak with the confidence. So that's why I just think that for regularity is very important to us. If we will follow the regularity, then we can easily get a good result in ourselves only. So that's why I just follow like this tip only, through which I am able to speak English language.
Recording this video, do you have any idea why?
No, sir, I'm not having any idea, because as you are the teachers, so it's your opinion that why are you uploading this video. So I want to know that why are you uploading.
As we know that for learning the English language, just you need environment, and we in India just we don't have a proper environment of English language. That's why just I am recording this video. Like this, I have recorded more than 50 videos for my students. India English Bolega Abhiyan. Just I have started, and I give the 100% guarantee that if you can speak Hindi, you can speak English as well. If you know that how to read Hindi and English, it will be possible for you, and just your English will be fantastic for you. Just only you need to join India English Bolega Abhiyan. Again, you see the magic. Everything will be fantastic within one month, 2 months, 3 months. The students they are fluent nowadays, and just they can speak English fluently without any hesitation. That's why thank
Yes,
you for joining, and I hope just It was amazing conversation with you, and I think I talk to you later if